Welcome to World Alert Updates. Subscribe and press the bell icon for more updates. Warships from India and the Philippines are now sailing together in the contested South China Sea, a historic first that signals a major shift in Asian geopolitics. The Indian Navy's INS Delhi and the Philippine Navy's BRP Gregorio del Pilar are conducting their first joint patrol, making a powerful statement about a new partnership. This is more than a routine exercise. It's a bold step for both nations. For the Philippines, it's about defending its rights in its exclusive economic zone. For India, it's a move to assert its interests in a region vital to its future. The joint patrol is happening in the West Philippine Sea, a flashpoint for years. The timing is significant, following aggressive actions by Chinese vessels against Philippine ships. By joining the Philippines, India is showing it's ready to support partners and uphold a rules-based order. This patrol is a practical demonstration of India's Act East policy and its commitment to Southeast Asia. As the two navies coordinate, they're building trust and operational capability. The message? India and the Philippines are taking concrete steps to protect shared interests. This alliance is about more than naval power. It's about standing together for a peaceful, stable region. The world is watching as these two democracies act, not just talk. Their cooperation could reshape the dynamics of the entire South China Sea. The South China Sea is a global trade superhighway. Trillions in goods pass through each year. It's rich in oil, gas, and fishing grounds, vital for millions in the region. But overlapping claims have made it a hotspot for conflict. China's sweeping 9-line claim clashes with those of the Philippines, Vietnam, Malaysia, and Brunei. China has built artificial islands and militarized them, creating a tense environment. The Philippines, calling its area the West Philippine Sea, has faced repeated confrontations with Chinese vessels. Filipino fishing boats have been chased away and Coast Guard ships blocked or harassed. These aren't minor disputes. They challenge Philippine sovereignty and rights under international law. For Manila, this is about national identity, food security, and economic survival. The government is seeking support from like-minded countries to stand firm. The Philippines wants peaceful resolution, but knows it must be strong enough to defend its interests. That's why it's turning to partners like India. The stakes are high, not just for the Philippines, but for the entire region's stability. The first joint naval patrol between India and the Philippines is a carefully planned operation. INS Delhi, a powerful Indian warship, leads alongside the BRP Gregorio del Pilar, a key Philippine vessel. Together, they're conducting drills to improve communication, coordination, and real-time response. Exercises include formation sailing, secure radio communication, and search and rescue missions. These drills build trust and personal connections between sailors. The patrol is both a show of solidarity and a practical step to enhance maritime security. By patrolling together, they can monitor a larger area and deter illegal activities like piracy and smuggling. This historic patrol is the result of years of growing diplomatic and military ties. It turns talk of cooperation into action, laying the groundwork for more complex exercises. As the two navies learn to operate together, they become a more effective force for peace in the Indo-Pacific. The partnership is about shared values, regional stability, and a commitment to international law. This is just the beginning of deeper defense cooperation. Their unity sends a clear signal aggressive actions in the South China Sea will not go unchallenged. Leaders from both India and the Philippines have praised their new naval cooperation. The Indian Navy calls the joint patrol a demonstration of strong friendship and a commitment to peace. Indian diplomats stress that their presence is about ensuring freedom of navigation, not taking sides. The Philippine Department of National Defense sees the partnership as a major boost to its defense capabilities. Training with India gives the Philippine Navy invaluable experience and new skills. Manila is building a network of alliances with responsible nations to create a stable security environment. India's External Affairs Minister calls the partnership natural. Both are maritime democracies with shared interests. High-level support from both governments underlines the strategic importance of this cooperation. For the Philippines, India's support means greater confidence in standing up to pressure. For India, it's a way to expand influence and protect vital trade routes. This partnership is part of the Philippines' broader strategy to modernize its military and build a credible deterrent. Working with India accelerates the Philippine Navy's learning and capabilities. For India, it's a chance to implement its Act East policy and raise its profile as a regional power. Joint exercises build practical skills: anti-submarine warfare, air defense, and maritime surveillance. For the Philippines, this hands-on training is invaluable for modernizing its fleet. The partnership also deepens ties beyond the military, fostering cooperation in trade, technology, and culture. Both countries are fast-growing democracies with shared values and visions for the future. Defense cooperation strengthens their overall strategic partnership. This alliance is a symbol of deepening friendship and a shared vision for a peaceful, prosperous region. As their militaries grow closer, so do their economies and societies. The benefits of this partnership will be felt for years to come. India was once cautious about the South China Sea, avoiding direct involvement in disputes. But China's growing assertiveness at sea and along the India-China border has changed New Delhi's approach. India now sees itself as a regional leader with a responsibility to help maintain stability. A turning point was the 2016 arbitration ruling in favor of the Philippines, which India now explicitly supports. India's position has shifted from reserved statements to clear alignment with international law and the Philippines. By joining joint patrols, India is backing up its words with action. This marks a significant change in India's foreign policy: more proactive, more engaged. India is now willing to challenge China's actions in the region. The joint patrol is a practical step in defending the rules-based order. India's evolving stance strengthens its partnerships and credibility in Southeast Asia. It's no longer just a bystander. It's an active player in regional security. This new approach could reshape the Indo-Pacific's balance of power. A key part of the India-Philippines partnership is the sale of the BrahMos missile system. The supersonic BrahMos, co-developed by India and Russia, is one of the world's fastest and most precise cruise missiles. The Philippines' $375 million deal to buy BrahMos marks its biggest military modernization project ever. The land-based BrahMos will form the backbone of a new coastal defense system, deterring hostile ships. Delivery and training are already underway, giving the Philippines a credible deterrent against larger navies. The missile's speed and range create an anti-access bubble, making it risky for adversaries to operate nearby. For India, this is a milestone as a defense exporter and a way to deepen strategic ties. Supplying BrahMos strengthens India's role as a reliable partner in the region. The deal cements a lasting security relationship between the two countries. It also signals India's arrival as a major player in the global arms market. The BrahMos system shifts the balance of power in the South China Sea. The Philippines now has a stronger negotiating position and greater confidence in defending its sovereignty. This partnership is transforming both countries' roles in regional security. The India-Philippines partnership is drawing attention across Asia. Southeast Asian nations with disputes against China see this alliance as a model for balancing power. Countries like Vietnam, Indonesia, and Malaysia are interested in acquiring BrahMos missiles themselves. A network of countries with advanced defenses could make it harder for any single power to dominate the region. China is watching closely, wary of new security partnerships that complicate its strategy. The US, Japan, and Australia welcome India's active role, seeing it as vital to a free and open Indo-Pacific. The alliance fits into a broader strategy of building a network of like-minded democracies. Regional reactions show the alliance's impact goes far beyond India and the Philippines. The partnership is already shifting the security calculus in the South China Sea. As more countries join in, the region's balance of power will continue to evolve. The world is watching how this new alliance shapes Asia's future. The India-Philippines Joint Patrol marks a new era in Indo-Pacific security. The US remains important, but regional players are stepping up to share responsibility. The alliance is a model for Southeast Asian nations seeking greater security and autonomy. As more countries modernize and cooperate, it becomes harder for any one nation to dominate. The goal isn't confrontation, but a balance of power that encourages peaceful resolution of disputes. Future joint patrols may include more countries, deepening multilateral cooperation. Defense trade and strategic interests will continue to grow between India and the Philippines. The partnership is moving from words to action, weaving their destinies together. The choices made today will shape the Indo-Pacific's future. India and the Philippines have chosen cooperation, international law, and a shared vision for a free region. The ripples from this alliance will be felt for years, shaping Asia's destiny.